I finally DNF'd Kafka on the Shore by Haruki Murakami. I gave this book a fair chance, like I read around 360 pages before I finally decided that no, I'm not going to waste my time with this anymore. And I feel like I'm in a minority when it comes to Murakami books, because I also read After Dark and I hated it. This book was a waste of time for me. It was so pointless. Like, both of these books feature mysterious, unique elements to it that just go nowhere. Like, he introduces this mind-bending stuff that happens, especially in this book and in this book as well. But when I was reading this book and there were some unique things happening, I was like, okay, where does this lead? It leads to nowhere. Like, we don't get a conclusion at all. We are just following these 2 or 3 characters as they go through this one night, and that's it. There are 2 main reasons I did not like Kafka on the Shore, why I finally decided to DNF it. First was that the philosophical conversations just felt really forced. There was something happening, and then all of a sudden they just went off a tangent and started discussing about philosophical things, about life and everything, but it just never felt natural. I have read A Psalm for the Wild-Built by Becky Chambers, and that book just felt so normal, so natural. The conversations that were flowing between these 2 characters felt so natural, like it was, a very regular day and they were going through their regular conversations, whether it be A Psalm for the Wild-Built or Tuesdays with Morrie. I think those 2 books did philosophical conversations really well, at least for me, because I've not read a lot of books. But then in this book, it felt pretentious after a point, because I felt like there was no need for these philosophical conversations that we were getting, but we still had to endure it in order to move forward in the story. The second reason was how overly sexual this book was. I don't know if it is because I'm reading this from a man's point of view or what, but the incestuous vibes and sexual things that were happening in this book was just disgusting. Like, I hated it. It just irks me so much even now when I think about it. But I just, that was one of the main reasons that I couldn't continue with this book. It was incestuous, and I don't know what was going on in the author's mind when he decided to introduce that in this book, but it was disgusting. I know a lot of people like Murakami because of the ambiguity that he presents in his book, because like his books have no conclusion. It's all about no plot, just vibes. But I just couldn't connect with the vibes in this book at all. And I am a huge lover of no plot, just vibes kind of books. Like, I loved Annihilation because that book was like, mysterious things happen in the world, mysterious things exist, you don't have to know everything. But I couldn't deal with that in this book. So yeah, I hate Murakami, I guess, but I am reading 2 more Murakami, so we'll see what happens.